Hi everybody. So Caitlin is putting in the event that we're having it here. So hopefully if you guys go to the event and you see that, you will pop on here. I started doing the lives just kind of showing up this way because when I go through the event, not everybody can find it, not everybody can see it. Okay. I am on, I'm going to say my extra phone, and I can't really see anybody's face like I do on my other one. I do see Sarah, so hello Sarah. I'm starting to see more people, but it's not telling me. I think I recognize Cheryl. Another picture I don't recognize, and I should. Okay. Anyway, welcome you guys. I'm coming on to talk about Merlin. We're going to do a healing with him, or transmission, or whatever you want to call it. I think kind of more what I do is more transmission, channeling the healings and stuff like that, and their energies. So anyway, Merlin's been coming up a lot, and there's a lot of misunderstandings with his energy. And most of you have the same impression that I had when I was first introduced to him, because, you know, I'm thinking Merlin, wizard, magic, that's fucking awesome, right? Like, who wouldn't love magic and the sorcery? That's the word I'm looking for. But Merlin is so much more than that. So I experience the energies as energy. That's it. So I feel the energy. I know what to do with it. I know how to work with it. For example, I always go back to Yeshua because I've been working with him the longest. So Yeshua's energy to me, it's got a specific feel. It has just this vibration, this look, even the sparkle about it in my third eye is different. And so any other beings that have the same energy, that is that yellowy gold, I can tell the difference by how it feels and how I'm looking at it. And so with that being said, when I started working with Merlin, you know, I saw him, how kind of my human brain interpreted it. Because your human brain is going to change things a little bit to help you understand it on a human level, whatever it is you're channeling, specifically if you're doing work on yourself. I think I said hi to Leanne and Carly. Hi, you guys. So, with that being said, Merlin has been coming forward in dragon form. He has been coming in stronger, more powerful, and I know you've heard me talk about this, but Merlin's energy, the purpose of Merlin is to open the heart and the high heart. That is his role in the ascension that we are stepping into right now. Just like our purpose kind of evolves and changes, the Ascended Masters and the Angelic Realm, they take turns working with our specific chakras and things like that, helping us get evolved and ascended to where we want to be. So Merlin is about unconditional love. He is about non-judgment. He is about speaking your soul's truth, speaking your spirit. And it's through speaking your spirit that you really start to manifest, that you really start to create. That's where the magic happens, because your spirit and your soul is limitless. And once we start channeling our own spirit soul energy, that's where the limitlessness comes in. That's where the alchemy comes in. That's where you can take that spark and create anything that you want. The Merlin Vortex wheel that I do, I think a lot of you have it and a lot of you know what this is, but I know there's some new people. So the Merlin Vortex wheel is a healing modality that we have inside of us that goes with us lifetime to lifetime. And it was first placed there by Merlin in one of his incarnations. The Ascended Masters and Angels, they all have incarnations on Earth where they step in to help us. So one of his lifetimes where he was, you know, Merlin in solid form, you got this healing modality put inside of you. Because Merlin has always taught alchemy and magic and really how to speak your spirit. And so the Merlin Vortex wheels are activated by somebody that already has them activated. It's a pretty cool healing system, and it connects your energy to kind of his, I'm going to call it a planet, his realm, his dimension. And when you tap into the Merlin vortex wheel, that energy comes through, and you can send it out of your hands, out of your eyes, out of your feet, out of your body, wherever it comes out. You can send it, project it with your third eye. I mean, it's limitless. And some people have it in their chest. What's been coming forward in the past year is you have multiple ones. So because you have multiple ones now, that just shows that Merlin is coming in even stronger, trying to prepare you, to help you, to give you the tools that you need in order for your ascension, so you can learn to speak your spirit and really speak your truth. And so that is the Merlin energy that I work with. And as you work with Merlin, how you see him, experience him, feel him is going to evolve. It's first going to start with like the magic and the wizard and the Avalon and, you know, the magical beings, which is great. That's an awesome place to start. I mean, you have to start somewhere, and that's where I started. But when you get really deep in the energy, it is so much more than that. He connects you with other dragons too. When you go into the Merlin energy, there is always dragons. So don't limit yourself thinking that he is a wizard or, you know, that's his purpose. He's helping us with the ascension. In the color mirror system, he is considered one of the helpers. He is right there with Melchizedek and Kuan Yin, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene. He is honored and looked at in that regard with how much he has stepped forward to help us on our journey. So we're going to go ahead and go into a meditation, and we're going to embody that Merlin frequency so you can feel and experience how his energy feels, and in turn help open your high heart more and your heart chakra more. And again, I'm going with the collective consciousness. We have to have our high heart open and our heart open in order to change this fuckery shit show that we're all sitting in right now in the world. Politics aside, shit needs to change. So we're going to go ahead and bring in this energy, open our high heart more, open our heart more. Have that radiate out to everybody around you. And so, honestly, it's like, sounds stupid as I say it, like it's a bumper sticker or something, but change really does start with you, and it starts with your own healing. So, I invite you to get comfortable. And I see a bunch of other people. See if I usually skips people. Sylvia, hello. Dolores, hello. Carla, hello. Okay. So just get situated. You can be laying down, sitting up, standing up. Doesn't really matter as long as you're comfortable where you're at. I want you to go ahead and look up into your eyelids like you're looking up into your third eye. The energy is coming in really strong. All right. And out loud or in your head, I want you to say, I'm connecting 300 feet above my head into the light. Okay, it's going right down the chakra column. We want to ask it to go ahead and clear your auric field, clearing any stuck or stagnant energy. And as we're doing this, I'm going to start spraying the color mirrors bottles. Pink angel, green angel, Melchizedek, Merlin, and the Merlin Vortex Dragon. Hi, Pamela. I can only do half a heart because my other hand had surgeries, but I'm trying. Heart. Okay. Asking the energy to flow through your auric field. Now we're going to have it expanding it out a little further. Okay, most of you are comfortable 6 to 8 feet. Let's push it. Expanding a little more, 10 to 12 feet. There we go. All right, we're gonna have this energy go into the crown. Again, clearing any stuck or stagnant energy. We're going to have this energy clear grief and separation and judgment out of the crown. There we go. And moving into the third eye. Clearing any stuck, stagnant energy. Expanding, opening. Okay. Moving into the subconscious, clearing the channeling chakras down into the throat. And moving into the arms, the shoulders, clearing the elbows, the wrists, the hands, the fingertips, the energy outside of the hands. And moving into the high heart. We want to open the high heart with this. And moving into the heart, really opening the heart and allowing the light to get in. And taking a deep breath just helps to move and open a little more. And we're allowing this energy to fill up the solar plexus. And dropping into the sacral. And moving into the root. Flowing down the legs. We're going to have it clear the knees and the ankles, the feet and the toes, your column of light going all the way down past the Earth Star chakra below your feet. Allowing you to have clear connection with the bright flame of Gaia, her life source, her life energy. That is coming up into your column of light, moving up into the physical body and filling up the root chakra. And the sacral. Solar plexus. And anchoring into your heart. Take a deep breath and allow the source light, the earth light, and your own inner light to merge into one. And it's expanding outside of your body. And with your breath on the exhale, it's expanding through and outside your home. through the neighborhood and the city. The state. And the country you're in. Expanding outside of Earth. Expanding outside of the sun and pushing it further outside of the solar system. Allow Earth to anchor you here and give yourself permission, and now expand it outside of the solar system just as far as you can, as far that is comfortable for you. Letting go of all limitations, anything that's weighing your energy down, and lean into this expansion. Now we're going to bring the energy back in. Just bring it back so it's slightly larger than Earth. And I want you to go ahead and bring your awareness to your causal, gently coming up out of the body. All right, so they're showing me a door. It's a purple, like it's a doorway. It's a portal is what it is. And so you're just going to walk into the purple portal. And they're taking you to Mao, which is the realm that the Merlin vortex wheel energy is channeled from. This is his realm, his world, his dimension. And as you're walking through it, all I see is lilac. I see a lot of lilac. There's some deep purples. How I'm seeing it in my third eye is like even the trees. Like there's trees and a path and grass. There are dragons. There's a lot of dragons. The dragon energy is coming into your energy. It's coming up through your feet, up through your auric field, and it's really affecting the heart. And just take a deep breath and expand. Allow that to come in. It feels very opening to me. Very, not expansive. It's making room on a cellular level for you to hold more of your spirit's light. That's what I'm hearing. And so we're going to go ahead and ask Merlin to come forward in this energy. Okay, he is coming forward in more of a human type form, so I can describe it a little bit better. His energy is very massive, so I'm seeing him as a very tall, ascended master is how I see him. And he has on purple robes. And I do see him with the beard, and he's just smiling. He's just smiling away. I'm very, very happy. It's a very happy energy. And the magic starts when you start to embody your spirit. When you embody your spirit, you know that you really are limitless, and you learn how to use your human body as a tool. And that is what he is saying as he's coming forward. He's activating your energy. Let's see what he's activating your energy to. Yeah, he's activating you to be able to embody more of your own personal spirit. And so above your head, he is taking his hand and there's a swirling. He looks like he's stirring things up above the crown, not in the crown. He's creating this vortex of energy. Okay. And so it is connected to your higher self. Take a deep breath. This vortex of energy is pulling down more of the higher self that is going down through the crown, into the third eye, through the throat. For some of you, it's anchoring in the high heart, and for others, it's anchoring in the heart. And so as this is coming in for you and your connection is being strengthened, we're going to ask Merlin to go ahead and step into your energy. See how this is coming in. Okay, so it feels like it's coming up and down at the same time. It kind of makes me want to curl into a ball from the pressure. He is pushing his hand against the receiving side of the high heart. And his energy is pouring into the high heart. But what it's causing it to do is it's causing the high heart to open very quickly and expand very quickly. It's kind of uncomfortable. There we go. Okay, that shifted. Again, take a deep breath, bring more of it in, allow more of it in. It's actually making me kind of want to put my head up a little higher. Okay, for the heart, his hand's going on the receiving side of the heart, but the other hand is pulling things out of the projecting side. You are blocking your own magic, and he's removing some of those blocks. And the last thing that's coming in from him is there's strands from past lives where you embodied your spirit. You spoke your spirit's truth. You knew how to create anything you wanted. And you knew you could do so. Those gifts, that knowledge, that empowerment is coming in through different strands of energy. And so it kind of looks like spaghetti noodles to me. It's coming in, it's a very, very dark purple, and it's going into multiple points on the head. So I feel 3 or 4 on the side of the scalp, above the ears, going backwards. Definitely little points on the top of the head. And now that energy is dropping down into the physical body. As it's spreading out through the body, these strands are going down and anchoring around your feet. and the energy is being pushed into your light column under your feet. Just kind of settling in the roots and in the Earth Star chakra. And really, I just see them in the air. Like I see them as light codes kind of floating in the air in the column of light. Okay. So immediately we are not in the Merlin realm. You are in your column of light. The column of light is all around you. These light codes are all around you. And the light codes that are now a dark purple with a lilac kind of glow are soaking in on a physical level. So they're entering the cells of the body. You might feel waves or a pulsing or just little sensations. I'm feeling like a wave coming in and out. And now it's moving into your muscles and your bones. It's kind of working through the physical body, and then, and now it's going to enter the chakra column. You are getting these light codes and activations, exactly the remembrance, exactly where you need it in your energy and your physical body. Taking a deep breath. Okay, it feels like the energy is kind of collecting in the heart and the solar plexus, like right in your core center and your heart center. All right. I can see everybody coming back through that portal door in the causal. We are going to thank Merlin and any other energies that were present today, helping to hold the space and bringing the energy forward for you. I want you to focus on your physical body. Your feet, your legs. Start focusing on where you're sitting or laying or standing. And now focus on the roots or your spine, going deep, deep, deep within the earth. Connecting to Gaia. Find a crystal, a pool of water, something to wrap your roots around. I actually see a huge Genesis stone. The energy from the Genesis stone is going to come up through the roots. It's a lot of wisdom and information, but it's also great for grounding. There we go. All right, let's do 3 big deep breaths. Breathing up the earth. Exhaling any and all excess energy or anything that was brought up during this. I'm going to spray the Merlin bottles one more time. And whenever you are ready, I want you to go ahead, bring your awareness back to your eyes, and slowly start to come back. All right, so everybody I didn't say hi to, hello. I'm glad everybody could hop on. I know it was kind of last minute. If you guys have any questions about any of this, let me know. And if you want to go deeper with Merlin, let me know. I know I need to tell people what I do because a lot of you don't know me. I do individualized sessions where I channel, and how I channel, it comes out exactly what you need. So if you're interested in the Merlin Vortex Wheel or anything like that, or have any other questions, or really just want to go deeper into the energy, past life, future life, timelines, there's really nothing that I can't channel on. That's my gift. So that being said, if you're interested, want to take classes, let me know. I have a few openings in February for classes, and one opening left for the end of this month. So thank you guys. Oh, thank you, Candy. I appreciate that. Candy and I do a lot of work together. We've been working together for a while. All right. I love you guys. Take care. Thanks for hopping on. Bye.